we've got our scatter plot and our regression line made, and we've got our equation, what we can do is we can use this to predict what will happen should we know one of the results. So if we know how many field goals he attempts, we can then predict how many field goals he's going to make, because obviously this is on the x-axis and this is on the y-axis. So we need to do this in a calculator page. So first of all, we're going to start one of them. Then what we need to do is transfer this equation into it. So what I'll do is I'll just type it out wholly. So y equals 0.496328 times x plus 1.03636. So once we've got this equation, we can then use it to predict. Remember that x was field goals attempted and y was field goals made. So what we could actually do is we could actually type that in. Field goals made was on the y-axis, 0.496328 times field goals attempted plus 1.03636. And these are the two equations that we can use to make our predictions. What's going to be really important here is that we are using solve, and we are solving for whatever we're trying to find out. And in this case, we're trying to find out the field goals made. So let's say that he attempts 10 field goals. Well, in this equation and using this regression, we predict that if he attempts 10, then he's going to make 6 of them. So that's obviously a pretty good percentage. It's a 60% strike rate of shooting the field goals, which is a really good effort if you know your basketball. So what we've done here is we've used the variables, the actual variable in there. What we could have done is we could have used x and y, but we changed x, we put solve at the front, and we solved for y. This and this are exactly the same. It's just that I used y and FGM, which of course is y and FGM there. So you can use either if you like. From here, we can then make some further predictions. So if he takes 15 field goals, let's say, well, we predicted he's going to make 8.5 of those. If he takes 20 field goals in a game, we predict he's going to shoot 11 of them in. If he takes 25, we predict he's going to shoot 13 of them in, and so on. You can start to see your predictions. Now that is a little bit of a confusing way to do it because you have to type it all out. I'll show you the easiest way to do it, and that is to simply click variable and then scroll down to stat regression equation, which is REGEQN, and simply type in the variable that you want. So this the one we started with was 10 shots, and it gave us that prediction. So the stat regression equation basically types it all in for you, types all this part in for you, and all you need to do is type in the predictor and it will come out with a result. So that last one was 25 here. So if he took 25 shots, we're predicting that he shoots 13 in. We can simply put 25 in the middle of the brackets there, and it predicts that it's going to be 13. So this part only works when you've got a scatter plot here made.